Hey guys, welcome back to Foreplay. No, actually, Paul, you get that pizza.
I mean, it helps both of us.
Oh yeah, it's the big pizza. Okay, so does this iteration of Baxter not look like he has on a Batman mask?
No, he looks like he's trying to be Darkwing Duck.
Let's get dangerous.
Only he got the color. Only he got the color backwards.
Dude, I miss watching Darkwing Duck.
There's a new comic book of Darkwing Duck.
Oh really? What the hell? I forgot all about this boss fight. Dude, get the hell down here.
I'm glad you did the intro to this one, because since you did Game Bros in the last one, I was going to say something smart, Alec, and be like, "Hey, welcome back to Game Grumps."
Yeah, we ain't that popular. I've told you that I've seen them live, actually, right?
You have, and I walked right into that laser. What the heck?
Oh my god, his face just... Ah!
Yeah, I believe you mentioned that you've seen Game Grumps live, or just Ego Raptor?
It was Game Grumps. So technically it was Ego Raptor and Danny Sexbang.
I do remember you telling me that you have seen them live.
Yeah, so me and an ex-friend that we no longer talk about went to go see them in Cincinnati, and this was... dude, the show was amazing. It was so much fun. But what was really cool was we actually got VIP tickets. So we got to attend an hour-long Q&A session before the show started. And I was lucky enough to get to talk to them.
That is awesome. Well, you've been fortunate enough to talk to a lot of famous people, because you did that interview with Steve Bloom that one time, too.
Oh, dude, I swear, the stars aligned for that shit. Which I'm sure I talked about it on my channel, but I'll tell the story on here on Foreplay. So yeah, back when I was going to college, I was going for communications broadcasting, and we did. I was in an advanced television and video production class where we did a news show that actually aired on PBS every other Sunday. So every episode we did a theme, and they were doing falls and festivals, and I asked my instructor, I was like, hey, kind of a gray area, but do anime conventions count? And she was like, yeah, that's fine. So I had been going to SubasaCon for a very long time, where I knew the higher-ups very well, and I was good friends with them. And they found out that I had borrowed the equipment to do my news segment, and they were like, well, hey, do you care to shoot some extra B-roll for us, so that way we can use it for future commercials? I was like, yeah, absolutely. And they were like, cool, we'll even pay for your badge, you know, whatnot. I was like, awesome. Which, funny enough, they never used it, but that's because the person at the time that was head of marketing was an idiot, but I digress. So it was Saturday at the con. I'm sitting there with all of my equipment, just chilling. And the head of guest relations comes up to me and says, hey, Seth, Steve Bloom, who, for those that don't know, is the voice of Spike from Cowboy Bebop, Ichigo from... Or not Ichigo, that's Johnny Young Bosch, I'm sorry. Orochimaru from Naruto, the current voice of Wolverine in a lot of the video games and cartoons. Very famous voice actor. He was like, he's in the green room with a free half hour. Do you want to go interview him? And I was like, absolutely.
You'd be a damn fool to say no to that.
Yeah, exactly. Which is even funnier because I actually met him 2 years prior at Colossal Con, and he remembered me at TsubasaCon.
Okay, that is awesome.
So yeah, I actually got to interview him. I got to use part of the interview in my news segment. So the funniest thing is, like, of course, you know, I hang out with a lot of other geeks and stuff and nerds, and the Monday of the following week, we sit down and we go over all of our news segments and stuff to see what order we're going to put them in and how well they did and stuff. So 3/4 of the class watched my news piece, and literally the first words out of one of the students' words were, how the f*** did you interview Steve Bloom?
I can believe that.
And I just laughed, and I was like, I got lucky, and sure enough, I just knew the right people at the right time and stuff. And dude is one of the coolest voice actors I've met. Like, he is so down to earth, just chill and everything. Although I will say, out of everybody that I've met so far, I would have to say probably the most famous person that I've met so far, and this was actually very recent. This was actually this year. Was Nimbus and I got to meet Matthew Lillard.
You lucky shit.
Dude, he was the nicest person in the world. Like, he was so sweet.
I've heard that he is like the best human being in the world.
He really is, because like we were sitting there chatting to him a little bit and everything, talking about. Oh no, the funny thing was, whenever we were like literally just chatting to him, because like whenever, okay, I know people like fanboy and fangirl over celebrities and stuff, and you know that's to be expected, but literally when I meet these people, like, you got to keep in mind they might be famous, but at the end of the day they are just people like you and I are. And so I just talked to them like a normal person. I was like, hey Matt, great to meet you and stuff. So we were talking to him, and we were like, yeah, you know, we heard it was your birthday a couple of weeks ago. We gave him a little 3D print of Springtrap, since he is William Afton. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Here's a picture of it, of us giving it to him. And he gave Nimbus like the biggest hug in the world. But we were talking to him, and we were like, yeah, we just heard, you know, you just finished up wrapping filming on Five Nights at Freddy's 2. He pauses for like a second, and he was like, how did you know that?
The internet!
Yeah, that's exactly what we said to him. And he was like, yep, you're right. So, which, yeah, we said this a few episodes back. The movie comes out in December, and we're very excited for it. But yeah, he was just so down to earth. We talked to him and everything, and the funniest part at the very end of the, like, whenever we were getting ready to head back to the con and everything, whenever we were getting ready to leave his booth and everything, he just looked at me and Nimbus and said, y'all just need to go ahead and get married. Why are you guys waiting? Just get married now.
Aww.
So it was very sweet. So like I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, can we get Matthew Lillard to ordain our like wedding?
See, I would geek out over that.
I would love it. Like, that would be amazing, like, if something like that happened. I mean, I highly doubt it. It would be like in a million years, but hey, you never know. But yeah, he was extremely sweet. Yeah, we got to meet a lot of cool people at MegaCon this past year, so it was awesome. Wait, why did I didn't even do that. He just ran off. He was like, nah, screw her. I ain't saving her ass. That wasn't even me. That was just a game on its own.
Yeah, after you take out that foot soldier, this kind of does that.
But yeah, we met a few people from Has-Been Hotel.
Get the damn pizza, dude.
Oh yeah, I do need the pizza. Come here. Yeah, the voice actress of Charlie, because Nimbus and I'm gonna show up more pictures. I do not care. We cosplayed as Adam and Luke from Has-Been Hotel. Here's a picture of us in our cosplays. So
many pictures that you're gonna have to remember to put on videos later.
Yeah, I don't care. It keeps me occupied and not as bored when I'm just sitting there watching back the video footage. I mean, not to say you're not entertaining or anything, just
see how it is.
But anyway, yeah, I literally went up as Adam, you know, like in character, and I was like, don't worry, we're here in peace and stuff. And she looked at us and she just went, you guys! Like, as Charlie, and we just busted out laughing. And the best part was, like, as soon as she said that, she was like, I am so sorry. Like, I was like, no, that's perfect. And she started laughing. So
she went to full Charlie mode even with the apology.
Yeah, she really did. It was hilarious. She really is. She is just Charlie. She is such a sweetheart. And on the autograph that she said, because we have a poster of a bunch of the characters from Has-Been. So our goal is to have, you son of a bitch, get off my balls!
I'm gonna die.
Anyway, sorry. Our goal. Can I put my balls in your jaw? Our goal is to have all the cast that's on the poster to sign the poster, which We were gonna get Alex Brightman, but the son of a bitch had another musical to attend to and couldn't make it to MegaCon.
The joik.
Yeah, really. But literally on the autograph, she said, you know, Seth and Nikki, you guys. Just kidding. And I think that's one of the best things she could have done. Because she was like, "Is it okay if I write this?" And I was like, "Please do." We were begging her to do it. It's like this is amazing. Because like
say this right now, if you meet Stephanie, I will be very jealous.
Who does Stephanie voice?
Badgie's voice actress.
Oh yes, that is definitely one of the goals.
Because I love her in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I forgot that she was in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
She's also the voice actress for Mirabelle in Encanto.
Yep. And if you want to hear her cuss, just watch Hazbin Hotel.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's kind of like whenever they were talking about the Sailor's Mouth episode of SpongeBob, because Tom Kenny pretty much was just like, hey, it's really hard to fake cuss, so can we really just swear? And I forget the actual guy's name who voices Mr. Krabs. He was like, I like that idea. So if you want to hear him swear, just play Detroit Become Human.
Right.
Yeah, so like there's literally just one scene, and it's literally, it sounds just like Mr. Krabs, and you just hear him going, "Yeah, cocksucker!" And it's the best thing ever. But yeah, there's been so many. Sorry, go say it again.
I said you're gonna have so much editing to do when this is over with.
Dude, nah. The episodes of Repo is whenever I had to do the most editing. Whenever it came to swearing.
Okay, now remember, we have to wait till he's in.
Oh yeah, because it's like the oh shoot, the Shredder fight.
Did you freeze?
Huh?
Did you freeze?
No, you did for a second. Or can you move?
The game crashed.
Did your game crash? Oh my god!
My game crashed. No, I'm literally looking. I'm gonna take a picture of it so this way.
Okay, we're gonna send it. Okay,
so
this is DXKramer's screen right now.
I am literally looking at a black screen.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Because didn't that happen during the stream whenever we first played this? Like my game crashed or something?
Yes.
Oh my god. Now, can you actually join in while I'm playing though? Like.
Wait, hang on.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Yeah, my game crashed, dude.
Oh god.
Like, give me a second here and I'll get a picture of it. Like, is my character doing anything on your screen or is she just dying?
Your character is just standing there doing sweet FA.
Yeah.
Grab him!
Like, I can hear fighting, but I can't see a damn thing because my TV is a black screen.
Oh, that is hilarious. Now, like I said, if you get it fixed, can you rejoin me mid-game or?
I don't know.
Oh god, this is gonna be a problem.
Well, that's it for me.
I was gonna say, yeah, enjoy, Mona, help me out!
No, I'm just gonna stand here.
Okay, I exited the game.
Okay.
We're gonna see what happens. Like my Switch is fine. The game just crashed.
Yeah, now you just left. Yeah, she just left, so.
I swear, every freaking time we play this game in arcade, only in arcade mode.
Yeah, that says something. We need a hot fix for that.
I think we should have played the Power Rangers game because they finally, I think, put online in that one.
Yeah, really, but you know, I know you're more of a Turtles fan, and plus, I like turtles anyway, so.
Okay. Let me see if I can. Okay. Maybe. I'm in.
Oh, it says waiting for players.
Yup.
Oh, yeah, it's showing, you get to pick your character now, so yeah, you're in. I was gonna say, you can be somebody else aside from Mona if you want to.
Nope. I am dedicated. But, yeah, I just took a picture of it. I'm going to send it to you when we're done filming.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's like, what the hell?
Oh, God. Well, anyway, guys, next time on 4Play, hopefully that shit doesn't happen again.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Hey guys, this is Cosmic Nimbus. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed our content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next episode.